Okay, now let's see if we can figure out when it will be safe for Jill to drive again. So, we've previously looked at calculating blood alcohol concentration, and we figured out that after 6 drinks in 2 hours and weighing 80 kilos, Jill's blood alcohol content was 0.102. Now we want to find out when it will be safe for her to drive again. So, blood alcohol concentration reduces at a rate of 0.015 per hour after you've stopped drinking. So, this here is a formula to calculate what a person's new blood alcohol concentration would be. So your new blood alcohol level is your original blood alcohol level minus 0.015 times H, H being the number of hours that it's been since you stopped drinking. So Jill's blood alcohol concentration was 0.102 at midnight, okay, and that's when she stopped drinking. Now she wants to go home at 6 o'clock in the morning. So she hasn't had anything to drink during those 6 hours. Now, in order to be able to drive in New South Wales when you're fully licensed, you need to have a blood alcohol concentration of less than 0.05. Okay, if you're on your learners or your provisional, it's a blood alcohol concentration of 0. But once you have your full license, it's 0.05. Now, that is super important to know. So can Jill drive in this case, or does she need to get an Uber home? Let's see if we can find that out. So we're going to start by using our formula, which I'm going to rewrite here. So our new blood alcohol concentration level is the original BAC minus 0.015 H, H being the number of hours since you stopped drinking. So her original BAC was 0.102, and the number of hours from midnight to 6 o'clock is 6 hours. So we're going to put that into our formula. So 0.102 minus 0.015 times 6 hours, because that's how long it's been. Okay, so 0.102 minus 0.009, which is what you get when you multiply those two together. And that will end up giving us 0.012. Okay, so is this blood alcohol content level lower than the legal limit? Yes, it is. Jill is safe to get behind the wheel of a car. Okay, let's see now if we can figure out at what time was it appropriate for Jill to be able to drive. So let's get rid of all of this. Now, using the information that we have, we now want to figure out the number of hours it would have taken for Jill to get down to the legal blood alcohol limit. So if the legal limit is 0.05 and her blood alcohol concentration was 0.102 minus the rate is 0.015, it's a lot of zeros when you're calculating blood alcohol concentration. Anyway, okay, H. Okay, now we've got an equation. So we're going to try and solve it to find H. So what we're going to do here is we're going to work backwards until we just have H left over here on its own. So first step, I want to get rid of everything and move it across here. I want to move all of my numbers to this side so that H is on its own. And first I need to get rid of the least attached thing, which is this number here. So I'm going to minus 0.102 from both sides, minus 0.102. They cancel out. So I'm left with, on this side, minus 0.015 H. And on this side, I'm left with minus 0.052. Okay, cool. So now, I've got this number here being multiplied with H. I need to split those up. I need to do the opposite of multiplying, which is divide. So I'm going to divide both sides by this number. So because it's negative, 0.015 divided by minus 0.015, and our answer is 3.46666. Now if I push the hours, minutes, seconds button, it ends up being 3 hours, 28 minutes, and 0 seconds. Cool. So that means that at 3:28 in the morning, it would be safe for Jill to drive because her blood alcohol concentration would be at the legal limit. Okay, thank you for watching.